Everybody, Kids here, and today I'm going to compare two devices with a benchmark. This is an iPad 4 and this is an iPhone 5, and the benchmark I am using is Basemark X. These benchmarks are pretty boring, so I will be playing some chiptune. Okay, let's start. As you can see, the iPad is really lagging here. Okay, the iPhone 5 is done the on-screen test. Now it is moving into the off-screen test, and the iPad 4 is still struggling. Okay, it's done, and the iPhone 5 done first. And sorry for the focusing, because this phone I'm using cannot focus on while recording video, so yeah, that suck. Okay, I will read to you the result. The on-screen test on the iPhone 5 is 18.4 FPS, on the iPad 4 is 9.6. I can explain this because the resolution on the iPhone 5 is a lot lower, and the resolution on the iPad is very high, actually higher than 1080p, and the off-screen test is running at the same resolution, so yeah, that don't matter much. So at the off-screen test we can see that iPad 4 is winning here. It is 11 FPS, and the iPhone 5 is 7.7 because the iPhone 5 GPU is a lot bigger. But thanks to the lower resolution, iPhone 5 game run better than iPad did. So yeah. This is a second test. I will be using 3D Mark for this, and 3D Mark is a pretty popular benchmark app for PC, but it is now on iOS, Android, and Windows RT. So I will run iStorm normal. on these two devices because that is enough. And one thing to note about this benchmark, because this benchmark is run on the same fixed resolution 720p, so the resolution on the iPhone and the iPad doesn't matter. Okay, let's run it. Loading. I think the iPad is almost there. Okay, the iPad is done. Okay, the iPhone is lagging here, and the FPS is a lot lower on the iPhone now. Seriously, next time when I recording video, I will turn off the Facebook. So annoying. Okay, this is the end of the demo. Okay, this is the graphic test 1. iStorm graphic test 1. Okay, let's start. Seems like iPad 4 is done and the iPhone 5 is still struggling to load. And the iPad 4 FPS is about 660, yeah, the limit, and the FPS on the iPhone 5 is about 30. So yeah, in this test you can see the iPad 4 is much more powerful, much more powerful. Yeah, sorry for my bad English. Okay, it is done. This is the graphic text test 2. Okay, this is a CPU test. They are almost the same because these two devices are using A6 CPU. They are both dual core and 1.2 GHz. So this test is almost the same. Okay, the iPad 4 is done and the iPhone 5 is done. The score for the iPad 4 is 9,279 and the score for the iPhone 5 is 6,031. Yeah. we can see a big difference there. And this is the other devices. The iPad 4 speed is actually pretty close to the Xperia Tablet G. Impressive. And the iPhone 5 speed is almost the same with the Tab 3.0, Tab 7 3.0. Yeah. So this is the benchmark for both devices. Thanks for watching.